Hey guys, here is the river flow in the Green Paradise Estate. What do you guys think? This is the land that we are acquiring, guys. I'm so excited. The water is refreshing, right? It's like a little cool. Hey, what's up everybody? How are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bayo Adio and I am a Nigerian American that is rediscovering Nigeria as an adult. And I'm learning about lifestyle, about culture. My family is also learning more about Nigeria, and I am also looking into like investment opportunities in Nigeria as well. If you're brand new, these are the things that I talk about on my channel. Make sure to subscribe to get more content about that. Check out a lot of my playlists on the things that I've done. If you are a veteran and an OG as part of my channel, welcome back. Thank you so much for all of your support. So today I want to talk about an investment opportunity for you all, but also for you guys that have invested in some of our properties, or if you're just curious to see what the status is. I wanted to give you guys an update and take you guys on a journey of where we're at. So, a quick recap. There's two big projects in Ogun State that I am heavily involved in. One is a farming community. I think that's what it has evolved into becoming. And the other one is more of a residential community, but with a lot of amenities. So the one that's a farming community, it's called Adio Agro Park. And just so you guys can have some reference. And the one that's a residential community with a lot of amenities is called the Green Paradise. So a quick update on the Agro Park. When I posted this video a long time ago, I have learned so much. But just to kind of summarize, previously we were selling per plot and we were just kind of getting started. But as the vision expanded, as I learned more about like zoning and what the government wants and what the area is for, and just kind of putting the project together with surveyors and architects, I learned so much throughout that process that it has evolved a little bit. So what the project has evolved into is that every single person in that community actually has a farm, including with their residential area. Before it was to be, people were able to buy into that project with just only residential. But now it's like exclusively for people that want to have either somebody wants their own big personal garden, some people want to do poultry, some people want to raise different crops like cassava and corn, but it's like a community, majority of diasporas who own little farms within this 50-acre community. I think it's cool. And where we're at now, we're at the process of like clearing the land, preparing the land, and we're gonna start planting different crops on the land. So it's becoming a farming community essentially, which I am excited about. And also a lot of the people that have invested, they're actually wanting me to start helping them farm their land, which is exciting because part of this project is I don't want the land to just stay there. Virgin land, it just looks like just bare land. It's not organized. So I feel like for people that have invested, maybe they're not ready to move there in like the next 2 to 3 years, or maybe they don't even have money to build a house yet. Or for some people it's like a buy and hold investment. Right now we'll have something going on the land that's going to be producing and that's going to be earning them income. So this is an exciting project and that's where we're at. I think we have like 5 to 6 acres left available. If you guys are still interested, we don't sell per plot anymore, so you have to buy a minimum of an acre. So 1 acre in that project is $6,000 for this week. It might go up later, but it's $6,000 for this week, and we can reserve an acre for you. And then we can also talk about me helping you farm. I have a team, I have a farm manager, so we can talk about helping you farm the land if you're interested as well. So that is an update on the Adio Agro Park. Now that project is already like almost sold out. We're already kind of working on that one. But the one that you guys have the opportunity to be a part of that's so exciting is this Green Paradise project. So first of all, I want to thank you all so much. I'm so impressed for you guys trusting me. There's a lot of people that actually stepped up to help us raise money for this project. So I just shot this video. I was like, guys, here's my vision. My vision is to develop this big community that has a residential place, but that's a self-sustainable community from water, electric, food, recreation, restaurants. Everything is just in this community that's also well designed. We talked about, the river, the road access, having walking trails, running trails, just like a complete green community space. Like, I want it to feel like paradise. So that's the second idea. So the idea, again, a recap, is for the whole community to have their own farm, is for the whole community to handle our own waste there, handle our own water. It completely off-grid, self-sustainable, green community that you can come and relax or disconnect. That's kind of what we're creating here. So when I initially had this project out, I haven't acquired the land. I wanted to raise funds to get some money to be able to make some commitments on the land. And I knew I needed to raise about 10 to 20% of the whole land. And then, man, you guys stepped up. This is amazing. And we were able to raise those funds. But then even after we raised those funds, I couldn't do it yet till I went to go verify what people are telling me. So there's still a lot of due diligence that's happened. I think I'm done with walking for the day for sure. Yep. But I wanted to verify, the main two things I want to verify, I've already done it. I just wanted to verify if we truly have access to the expressway like you said. And then the second verification is if we truly have access to the river like you said. So that's my mission today, is to verify those two things. So yeah, so I think I'm good for today in terms of my verification. But let me see. So where are you showing me, sir? So where are we?
Yeah.
And this is why I've been slightly off of YouTube. A lot of trips to verify family members who's saying what, to verify that we're getting what we're actually getting. The process is very in-depth, it's long, it's exhausting. But good news is that we were able to put some deposits down to at least make commitment on the project. But before then, let me take you guys on a journey of what happened. So initially, once we got enough funds, and thank you guys so much that really supported this project financially. A lot of you guys subscribers have stepped up. And if I haven't gotten back to you, I apologize. I'm going to open up my calendar again and we'll be able to continue. But the first step is we needed to verify the boundary. So there's two main things that I was very hyper focused on, is accessibility, security, and also this river that I want us to kind of have within our property. So when we first did the initial walkthrough, we found out that although our line kind of aligns with the river, we actually only own one side of the river, but we don't own the other side of the river, which I didn't actually think about. So now we had to now completely do a whole revamp process to figure out what family and who people own the other side of the river and try to track them down. And good news is that they're willing to sell. So then that's we had to completely change our whole approach on who we were dealing with and reprioritize the people that have access to the river. Very crucial family. They're the ones that own the land that borders the main river that is on the line, not the seasonal stream, but the main river. So let's go see if we can work some charm and some magic for them to work out a payment plan with us. All right, guys, let's go. So that is one thing that we had to completely shift. And the reason for this is that I want to beautify the 360 area of the river. So that means we don't want to make one side look pretty and the other side we don't have any control of. Or security-wise, we don't want people to be able to access this land through the river with no sort of demarcation. But anyway, so it looks like we're going to be able to do that, which is exciting. So what we're doing is we're putting a deposit down just for them to know that we're serious. And my goal over the next month or two is to raise enough funds to just pay them off and take physical possession of the land. So that's exciting. Number 2 obstacle is that the access from the expressway that we thought was kind of close to the land, for me it wasn't as close. I mean, it's close, but there's still different neighborhoods you have to go through and farms to get to this land. And I didn't like that too much, again, for security purposes. So I was initially frustrated, but after taking some time to think and brainstorm, we actually found another main road access path on the other side of the road, which is even better, thank God. So now the obstacle is now we have to track down the family that owns the land that is between us and the main road. I think this family owns one of the plot of land there. They own the land that is in between the road access land and the 275 acre land. So in order to get that access to the main road, we have to deal with that family. So that's who we're going to go see now. You guys see all the hassle that we have to go through. And we, again, track down that family. And this is the process of weeks, guys. We track down that family, and sometimes there are multiple families that we had to meet, negotiate with, talk to them about our vision, beg them that we don't have the full payment, but if they allow us to do a deposit down, we'll be able to pay it off over the next 6 months. So anyways, good news, we were able to secure a commitment to be able to purchase that. And what we do is we just purchase like half of it or sometimes a quarter of it, and we tell them that we signed an exclusive agreement that they won't sell it to anyone, but we have this amount of time to pay it off. So this is done with the lawyer, the surveyor, witnesses, like a whole legal team to be able to make this happen. So that's exciting, and I want us to be able to come off the road directly into the estate. So that way, if we have security people, if people are waiting, they are all waiting on the main road, and then when you come in, you can just come in from the express main road into the complex. So that is where we're at, guys, on this project. So the next phase is we need to now continue acquiring this land. I think we have identified that there is 300 plus acres that we need to acquire, and we have acquired roughly like 35 acres roughly. So we have a long ways to go. So, but right now we're just strategically picking the places that are important. And we're also working with the family that is highly influential, that owns many of the land. We're trying to be smart about this, that at least we can acquire the riverside, we can acquire the main road side, and then we can now buy it backwards. So if you guys are still interested in being a part of this project, I would love for you to join us as part of this project. So I wanted to make this accessible, so there's new changes. Now you'll be able to get a half a plot. So a half a plot would now be $2,000 or 1 million naira roughly, and half a plot is 300 square meters. The full plot is 600 square meters. You can get that for $4,000 or roughly 2 million naira. So yeah, half a plot, you can do a lot with half a plot. I've seen people have a 5-bedroom house and half a plot with a small yard. So you can have a 3-bedroom house. You know, you can do a lot with half a plot. The people with the full plots, maybe they want a big yard on, you know, or whatever the case might be. Then you can get a full, or a big mansion or whatever. You can get a full plot for that. So that is where we're at in this project. If you are interested in this investment, trust me guys, this specific property and neighborhood, by the time we get done with it, it's probably going to be worth 5, 6, 10 of what you're buying the land for now. And the reason is because you're buying it now because there's nothing built. Like literally, we're completely at the infancy stages. That's why it's cheap now. But I want us to make a move on this quick, to start fencing, to start developing at least the front area as we work our way backwards. So if you're interested, comment. Actually, no, I will put a description. In the description, I'll put a link that you can use to fill out your name, your phone number, and get on my calendar to schedule a call. So yeah, I'm going to open up my calendar, but these are for exclusively, guys. This is only for consultation regarding this project. So don't book a call with me to ask any other questions. This is literally for people that are serious about investing in this project. And if you have the funds to invest in this project, and please book a call and I'll be able to answer any questions that you have on this project. Location wise, which is a popular one that I get asked, this place is in Ogun State, which is roughly an hour to an hour and a half from Lagos, depending on how, maybe even 2 hours, but depending on how deep inside of Lagos you are. It's in close to a town called Ajibo. It's all close to Lagos Ibadan Expressway. I would say roughly like 35 minutes to Abeokuta, which is like the main city in Ogun State. So again, we needed to get a parcel of land that is slightly off of the downtown area because we want the palm trees and the green space and the beauty and the river, but it's still very accessible. Like you'll be able to get out and connect directly to the highway that takes you to Lagos, or to a road that takes you to Abeokuta, which is the main city, or, which is even cool, you can also drive like maybe 30-40 minutes to get to Ibadan as well. So you would now be close to 3 major cities: Ibadan, Abeokuta, and Lagos. So yeah, so that's where this project is at. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments below. I would love all of you guys to invest in this project, and let's build a beautiful town that when you come, you feel very proud of. When you come, you can relax a little bit. You can enjoy nature. You can breathe a little bit. You can help manage your anxiety, your stress. Just a place to just come and hang out and chill is what I want to build here. A green, self-sustainable community for people that want to live around nature. I love Lagos. I absolutely love Lagos, but sometimes I just want to just disconnect. So this would be the project for that, or this would also be a great project for investment. Maybe you yourself don't want to live in Ogun State or Abeokuta. You just want to use it as a getaway spot, but you can purchase this, buy a house, rent it, or you can use it for like a short let or Airbnb for people that want that. But anyways, that is a quick summary and update on this project. I will keep you guys posted along as we hit different milestones. But for now, I need funds. For you guys that are interested, click on the link below, schedule a call with me, and we'll chat more. And lastly, guys, remember, it's your time to rise and let your light shine.